For those of you who don't know, I have a friend named Brian, and he actually knows how to play chess, but he's pretty terrible at it. So I decided to take it into my hands to teach him how to play a little bit better. So I'm gonna first show you guys how he played before this. And then I'm gonna show you how he played afterwards. After I taught him just a little bit. It was a about 5-minute lesson. I just told him a couple of things he should do. And this is how much he improved. So, first game, Brian is playing as white. So, first move was e4. That's a good move. And the Scandinavian defense. I actually play the Scandinavian. So, Kevin decided to take. I also take. Oh, so this is a book move, yes. Here and here, Brian's opponent blundered. This bishop is pinning the knight to the king, right? But to the queen. But this knight can take the queen. The reason is because if bishop takes, then knight takes. So, knight takes is a great move, and then bishop takes and knight takes, right? So let's see what actually happened. So here, oh, he took. That was a great move. Nice. So the reason you don't take with the king, so the reason here, this is the best move for black, but it was much better to just not move the bishop there. The best move is knight takes d1. Oh, wrong button. The reason you want to go knight d1, knight takes d1 here, is because so you go knight takes d1, you can go here. Let's say something like this happens. Takes. You have this here and castles. Now you can castle. But what Kevin did was when he took, he now cannot castle his king. His king is stuck here forever. So, knight c6. The reason I wouldn't do that is because takes. Let's actually see if Kevin noticed. Sorry, I keep getting confused between his real name and his avatar name. Like this thing is like his username is named Kevin. So let's see if Brian actually took the knight or not. Oh, he did. So now the pawns are doubled. So now Brian can go bishop c4 to attack the pawn on f7 and move out the d pawn, or just move out the d pawn right away. Let's see what he does. Oh, he moves out the d pawn. Nice. Oh, h4. I don't know why h4. Let's see it. So is d4 even on that? No, the computer doesn't even like d4. Computer doesn't like d4. Wow. He takes out the bishop to attack this pawn. He actually told me after he finished the game that he thought this pawn pinned the rook. That's why he played it. The bishop pinned the pawn to the rook. It doesn't. It does not at all. So here takes. Okay, that was a bit rushing. He rushed a bit. So here his opponent. So here Kevin took. So it says that knight takes is best, right? But what I would have done is I would have played g5. The reason I would have played g5 is because I would have wanted the knight to take, and now you have two center pawns. Now you can attack the center, and this pawn is pinning this pawn. This bishop is pinning the pawn to the rook. You can take the pawn afterwards, after the attack is finished. Oh wait, no, not right away. But first, you have to move your king somewhere, like e2 or e1. I would prefer e2, and you're good. So let's see what actually happened here. So Kevin actually took, which the computer says is best. Pawn takes. So this, I actually really like the king going to d2. I mean, I see e2 might have been a good square too, but okay. Knight, rook moves. Nice. He doubled up his rooks. Very nice. So here I told him that afterwards I told him that this pawn was under attack and he did very well. And here I actually really like this. He defended the pawn. Defending the pawn is amazing. It means that he actually understood this pawn was under attack. So I'm very proud of that. So here his opponent blundered. The reason you don't play this is because, yeah, the pawn can go in. That's it. I don't know if Kevin saw this on purpose or he accidentally misclicked, but I would have gone here. The reason is because defend. And then you can lodge your pawn in there. So then, oh, rook b7? Rook b7? Really? Okay. And king c1. And now his opponent resigned because white is just completely winning. Yeah, white has a bishop. And I assume his opponent forgot about this. So here Brian won. So this was how he played before. Before I gave him like a 5-minute session. So 5 minutes. So now the next game was, which game is it? Here we go. So this was the second. This was the second game he played. This was the game after I helped him a bit. I didn't help him during the game, but so knight c3. I don't know what opening this is. What opening is this? Okay, I guess these are just moves. That's it. So let's see. Knight, pawn. So I'm glad that he understood this pawn was under attack. I told him he should take up as much center space as he can with the 2 pawns in the center. Have a knight defending the pawn. The reason the knight moves out is to either defend their own pawn that's here usually or to attack your opponent's pawn. And it's also developing. So I'm glad he understood. So here he played the best move and he moved up. I don't know if he understood that he was winning a pawn. So here, I think he took like 10 seconds, probably thinking, this is 3 points, this is 3 points, this is 1 point. If takes with check, and you take, and you win. And here takes, and takes your up material. Or it takes like this, doesn't matter. And he takes. So here I would have much preferred for his opponent to play this. The computer doesn't even hate this. So I would not have gone here. Personally, I would not have done this. The reason I wouldn't have done this is because, well, queen. I'm very upset that his opponent didn't see this, though. His opponent was 400 rated, though. So he played queen. His opponent played queen f3. Brian played bishop b4. So here, I don't know if he saw this or not, but if his opponent had played anything else, there is checkmate. Here. Yeah. This is such a good move. Bishop g4. Bishop g4. What? How is that bad? You won a queen. If the queen moves, it's mate. Yeah. I would not play this against my own opponent because my opponents would have obviously seen this. Yeah, I know. But Kevin, sorry, Kevin 01, aka Brian, he saw this was hanging. He would have seen probably this is hanging, but this would still be a good move. I don't know if he saw this, but this is not what happened. Sorry for misleading you. So he did this, and his opponent. Why? Great move, Kevin. I'm very happy. He probably didn't see that this was a pin, to be honest, or maybe he did. Well, no, I did teach him about pins, so I did tell him that if he attacks one piece, and there's a king behind it on the diagonal, the bishop is great at pinning it, and you can win a queen like this. I actually showed him something very similar to this, in like at the time 5-10 minutes tutoring coaching session I had. So here, takes. So what Kevin did next is good, apparently. I would have recommended... on second thought, I really like this move. Yes. Yes. Wait, knight? This is mate in 13. Yo. You're kidding. You're kidding. No human being is going to see this. Maybe Magnus Carlsen. So check. Here, mate in 6. You just went. You see, so this is. I know the computer doesn't say this is brilliant, but this is brilliant. Rook takes. Now knight takes, and now you win a bishop. This is pinned, so this cannot happen because the king will be in check. This is so good. His opponent attacked his bishop. He checked him with the knight. The king moved. Queen to g6 check, which I like. And here his opponent actually resigned, as you can see from this resigning button. He realized that the queen against the king is not going to do anything. He felt like he wasn't going to play it with the queen against the king. And if any of you think this queen is against this rook, no, we have a rook. Rook cancels rook out. Bishop cancels bishop. Knight cancels knight. Pawn, 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 pawn. So now it's a king. So now what's left is a king versus a queen and a pawn. And a king. That's it. It's game over. He won. Kevin won. This is very good. Congratulations, Brian. Congratulations, Brian, on winning this game. After I told you in like 10 minutes that you should check as much as possible when the opponent's king is out in the open, or develop, or just move out pieces to attack the opponent. I taught him how to make a battery. He wasn't able to use the battery, but I taught him how to exactly pin and pin. I also taught him that behind a pin, you can also do a checkmate. I didn't teach him like this exact position. I just told him it's possible that if the piece moves, it's possible that you may be able to get a checkmate instead of winning a queen or a king. So this is Kevin after 10 minutes of coaching for me, even less probably. So if you guys want to be able to play it or improve as much as Kevin did in just 10 minutes, I have my email in the description below, and it actually, if you contact me on my email, I will give you a coaching session for free. 1 hour, or no, sorry, not an hour, half an hour. And after that, every lesson, which is going to be approximately an hour, will be $15 an hour. So the first lesson is free, so you can try it out. If you don't like it, if you would like someone else. I'm best with teaching new players that are very bad how to play. There are other people, the people that are very good at teaching chess, well, they're very good at teaching chess because the people they're teaching are already like 12, 13, 1400. They're not good at teaching 400s. They don't know how to explain it to them. I'm good at this. So if you would like to learn something, just write to my email. That's it. Contact me. So if you like this video and you want to see more, please consider to like and subscribe, and comment down below what you thought was Brian's best move. What move did you like the most? And yeah, thanks for watching.